Welcome to my channel. I'm Robin Clevett. Thanks to everyone who's recently subscribed and to all of those who have been subscribed for a long time. I really appreciate the support you give to my channel, and my goal is to share knowledge, to help people learn, and also to have a little bit of fun as I go along. So I've been developing my own metric framing square. It's a simplified metric framing square for roof construction. I love roof construction, I always have done, and I've always used a metric square. I use it quite technically. I do all my cutting on the ground. It's a much better way of doing everything if you can take some measurements and work all the components out, so you minimize all of that up and down, you sort of save your body a little bit there. So I've got some really exciting news. I have a prototype in Perspex of my new framing square. The reason it's in Perspex is just for accuracy checking. I didn't really need to have it made because all of these things are designed to such great fine tolerances, if you like, and they're produced with computers and all the rest of it, so, and lasers and CNC, all of that fancy pants stuff. So it's so exciting when I first got this in my hand and was able to sort of look at it, the size of it, check all of the positions of the marks, and just see it in the flesh. So that is a sneak preview. The first batch that I'm going to produce are going to be made in stainless steel. They're an incredibly durable product. They're not going to be cheap, but this is a product which will earn you money once you've mastered it, and it's very simple to master. The app is coming along. The first two main calculators are working. They're working really well. And we've got about 3 or 4 calculators that we're going to add in. And then I've got to add all the footage, all the tutorial stuff, so you can pick your square up. You can use a fence which will come with it. Here's a prototype of the new fence. It's not, this is a bit clumsy, this one, but one side is going to be clear, one side is going to be solid, and we're going to have a handle device which then you can rotate out the way. And of course, that clamps on and gives you your rafter. If you like, crudely hold it up, that represents the rafter. I prefer a framing square with a fence because sawn timber's a little bit waney. It's not always dead straight, and the larger the shoulder or the fence, the more accurate the cut. So that's just a personal preference. That's why I've gone down the route of redesigning and simplifying the traditional framing square, of which there are hundreds. Now, the other thing we've got here is something which is a little bit of fun. It's called a Robangle, and it's a device to use with a circular saw when you're doing repeat cuts on the angle. This is also a product which I'm going to bring out, and it's going to be available on Amazon. It's very simple. It's made on CNC. You could make one of these too at home. It's just parallel pieces, all exactly the same. They're rounded over. They've got a hole through the middle. They've got nuts and wing nuts, and it creates a square or a rhombus, but ultimately it provides you with a really nice, straight, how can I put it? It's almost like, it's a guide for a circular saw. So you whack that on the timber and you run your circular saw along and you get some really nice cuts. The other product we have here is my decking tape. You may have seen my videos on decking, and the decking tape is wonderful. I've tested it, I'm using it. It's a really nice product. Again, that's going to be available soon. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be selling that direct through Amazon. It might come through to builders merchants, this particular product, and there'll probably be hundreds of others who will follow as well. But this is the one I like. I've tried all kinds of materials and it works, and the adhesive is really good as well. It has a really long shelf life. In fact, there is no shelf life for this adhesive, unlike some tapes that you find. So let's see just how strong. This is our decking tape. It's been stuck on this bit of timber. We just used it as something to sort of support something else. We didn't want it to slip. So we've stuck this decking tape on. Look, we've started pulling it off. It's incredible. It's been out here in the rain as well. And look at the way this holds. You'll see it's pulling the grain out of the wood. That is, lift it up a bit, Paul. That's it. Look at that. And look at the strength of it. Look, it's not breaking. What a great product. That's going to protect your deck. The other device that we have, and this is one of many I might add that are coming, this is the simplest hinge jig. It's really economical, again made on CNC. We do one for a traditional 3-inch or 75mm butt, actually 76, and we do one for a 4-inch or 102mm butt, and it's just a matter of whacking it on router, palm router. It is a piece of cake, and I really like that. So those are going to be available on Amazon exclusively, and they're going to be coming out probably just into the new year, I would say. We're just finalizing and fine-tuning and all the rest of it. So anyway, that's a little update for you. Thanks again. If you don't follow me over on Instagram, maybe go over to Instagram, follow me there. I often put bits and pieces on there that I don't do on YouTube. And that's about it. Have a great day. See you all soon.